Hello, expanders. Happy New Year. I can't believe in just a couple of days, we're going to be spending our time together for several days here for the expansion experience. I'm really looking forward to spending time with you. And I just wanted to reach out ahead of time to let you know that we have been quietly reshaping expansion. And next year, January 7th through 9th in 2027, it's going to look very different. We will be taking expansion to a new format, which is more intimate, more small group focused. It'll be more grounded. It'll be designed for deeper integration and more presence. This shift really came from listening to you and listening to what the work itself is calling for, listening to what many of us are navigating right now. As I thought, what would I want to learn? What retreat would I want to attend? It just unfolded in the most beautiful fashion. Because, life is good, right? It's full, it's meaningful, but the world is really loud, really loud. And I don't know if you have experienced what I've experienced this year, but it feels like it caught up with me. I saw my routine slipping, disconnecting from practices that keep me centered, like daily meditation or daily movement, not because I don't know better, but just because it started to feel like there was so much. I believe that as conscious professionals, we don't really need a lot more information. I feel like our community, we're awake, we're aware, we're aligned, right? But we would benefit by support in staying connected to source, divine, God, staying connected to ourselves, to our goals, to how we want to show up and be in the world. And sometimes we just get off. We just get off path. We just get off the goal. We can know it, we can feel it. It's just challenging to get back in it. So in 2027, next year, expansion will be an intimate retreat. It will be limited to a handful of people, to no more than a dozen, a very small group. It's not going to be a seminar. And this is not like a peak experience where you get a temporary high, but you don't really get the skills to be able to keep that high moving for you when you get back to real life. And those experiences tend to fade. The focus of expansion in 2027 is going to be about building the capacity to stay aligned, building the capacity to stay in alignment, even when the world is busy, when the world feels unsteady, when your life feels loud. Together, we will begin by returning to inner alignment, and then we will bring that alignment into the body through embodied practices and movement. We'll deepen our ability to listen to inner guidance. That is so important. Deepening our ability to listen to that gut guidance. And we will focus on integrating the integration so that being aligned becomes a habit. It becomes a way of being. It becomes something that you inhabit. It becomes who we are. I am so honored and just really excited that our colleague, Kelly Burns, will be educating with me. She will be helping to shape and hold our container in this small group setting. The role for Kelly and I will be to steward the space so that the work can land, deepen, and become sustainable. Your retreat experience will begin even before January. We will be starting in November. November and December, we will have 2 virtual sessions where we can meet to get to know each other, to set intentions, to identify for each of us what's ready to be released. And then we'll begin forming that container before we even meet in January, so that when we come together, we're already a family. Because I deeply value early commitment, I'm offering a very special pre-sale rate for only the next few days. Registration rates for this event will not be this low again. We are keeping fees low to make the experience accessible to all who feel called. We will be renting an Airbnb. You're invited to sleep in the house, and which means there'll be no separate hotel charges. And we will provide meals for you each day of the retreat. So when you look at the rate on this, I think you're going to be shocked. I've really been working to keep this as low as we could possibly go. The normal rate of $2,100, which is low for a retreat, includes lodging and shared meals included during those retreat days, along with all the guided sessions, whatever activities we do, and all of the practices. 2,100 all inclusive. However, for the next couple of days, because it is pre-sale and because we want to offer to our expansion folks this chance to grab those seats while you can, because at the very most, there's only 12. For the next few days, our investment would be several $100s lower. Take a look at betheexpansion.com to see what the rate is currently. We have a sliding scale for the next several days, and I can't put it in the video because I don't want to have to record this again in a few days. So look at betheexpansion.com. You will be receiving an email that will be nudging you here in the next few hours as well. That pre-sale rate is a thank you for trusting the work early and saying yes to the retreat before it fills. Most of you who receive this have been with us for several years now, attending expansion each year. Taking a look at the rave reviews on the webpage, you're going to see, if you have not been there yet, it is just a delightful, delightful group of folks. And they're very heart-centered, conscious, aligned individuals and amazing professionals and colleagues. I would love for you to join us, and we would love to share this space with you. If you have any questions, please reach out, info@vanessaemerson.com. Of course, this week, January 8th through 10th, getting my years confused, 8th through 10th, we will be in Chandler together for expansion. Next year, January 7th through 9th, and you feel free to stay over until the 10th because we'll have the Airbnb until then. Happy to answer any questions. I hope you'll join us if you feel called. If you feel called to be there, if you have any questions, please reach out. It's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be the closest yet to what I believe expansion is destined to be. Expansion is destined to be far more from our core, far more of us pulling back the layers, learning the habits, habit stacking, preparing ourselves to go back out into the world and being able to hold that space. Because, my friends, you are the front line. We are the front line. We are the speakers, the consultants, the leaders, the educators. We are the ones that need to show up as an example of what can be in this world. And I see that in each of you. I send you my love. I send you my best wishes for a fabulous 2026. And together, we can support each other. Together, we can help heal our world. Be well. I love you. Mwah.